Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is knockout football time. This, of course, one of the most recognisable venues in the Netherlands, perhaps the whole of the continent. It is the Johan Cruyff Arena. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, those got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
And we're underway. Nordtveit. Johansson. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Ukraine have it back and they can go again. Receives it in a good position, out towards the flank. He's left his man. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gets away from his opponents. Great challenge, time to perfection. And he just whacks it away. Salnas. Johansson.
Johansson really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. Yarmolenko with a delicate ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Salnas. Zinchenko. Has a pop! And that's forced a worry or two.
Zinchenko certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Omar El Abdullawi. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. This hits one! It's broken loose! Oh, he's really drilled it. Cleared away. Omar El Abdullawi plotting from out on the right-hand side. Struck first time. What a hit, the save was firm.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Stepanenko. It is deadlocked. Omar El Abdullawi. Linus. Norway. Norway getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Zinchenko making use of the space out wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gone straight into the wall. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's got away. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Zinchenko. And it's played forward. Norway. Johansson. Salnas. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Yarmolenko. Zinchenko. Yarmolenko is onto it and can take it up. Well positioned to make that interception. Zinchenko. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Linus. Salnas. Norway. Omar El Abdullawi. It's a loose ball. Hoists it forward. He's found his man. And he shapes to shoot! Goal! Ukraine! And it's Ukraine who take the lead. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Ukraine take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Zinchenko. Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko goes through the middle. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's got the ball glued to his feet. In it comes. Omar Al-Abdelawi goes looking. Zinchenko. Ukraine are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Looking to get within range. Going for goal! It's in!
Well, we're not back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Piotov did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
Norway grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Dinks one in. Stepanenko. And it's Yarmolenko. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Receives it from behind. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Stepanenko. And he's away. Well weighted. Oh, he's found him in space. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Omar El Abdullawi. Johansson. Linus. Salnas. Omar El Abdullawi. Nordtveit. Linus. Zinchenko. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Gets on the end of it. Has a hit! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Norway were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Ukraine seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Johansson has a pop! This could fall anywhere! And that has been clubbed away. And here's Johansson. El Abdullawi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Knocks it away. That's a throw. And it's El Abdullawi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ukraine are making a change now. Piatov gets it upfield. Johansson. Johansson plays it forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Keeper has beaten it away. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Linus, great leap! Could fall kindly. Goal! Norway! And the comeback is complete. Piatov reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Norway get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And it's Yarmolenko. Bujalski. Has a hit! Linus. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort. This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Johansson. Bujalski, out to the right. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Omar El Abdullawi. Linus. Lobs it in gently. Cleared away. It is a corner. Up to meet it! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Bujalski. Yarmolenko. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Norway are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Forward it goes.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Ukraine are on the point of first-round elimination. That'll be a throw. Norway. Omar El Abdullawi. shot!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Bujalski. And it's Yarmolenko. Referee's given a throw. Ukraine can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Omar El Abdullawi. Henriksen. Salnas. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nordtveit. Salnas. Yarmolenko. Bujalski. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So that's the first round done, and on we go. Which is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, the result matters more than the performance. This team can grind and keep grinding.